What's up, guys? Just back with another update video. I wanted to shoot an out and about today, but it's kind of cold and wet outside. And then it's also record store day, and so most of the places I went were pretty packed. I did pick up a bunch of stuff over the past few weeks, though. A lot of it I had pre-ordered from Amazon, and that stuff finally came in this week. And then I also picked up some stuff from like the past couple weeks, the Amazon deals of the week. So yeah, so I got a pretty good bit of stuff. And then I also did a couple trades. The first trade I did with JayxRico, and he picked up something off my wish list. That's Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. I remember, like, when this came out, I probably saw this in theater like 3 times. Such a funny movie. But it's one I never see in stores, and so it's just been on my wish list for a while, and just never picked it up. But yeah, he picked it off my wish list, so I'm super excited to rewatch this. And then he didn't have to, but he threw in one of his favorite movies all time. Doesn't have a Blu-ray release yet. That's Juice. Funny story about this. When this came out, I think I was in elementary school, and so my friends and I, like, we were big fans of the movie. My parents used to let me just rent whatever, and Omar Epps' character GQ in the movie, everyone thought he was just like the coolest. And then later, maybe like the following year, he was in The Program, which they shot here in Columbia, and where I ended up going to middle school. They did a lot of the like practicing for the football scenes there. And so we used to go, like, after school, like, walk over to the middle school and just, like, hang on the fence, and everyone would just yell GQ because nobody knew what his name was in real life. But yeah, so super excited to watch this again. Really good hood movie. Haven't seen it in years, but just an awesome movie, though. Does need a Blu-ray release, though. So thank you so much, man. Definitely check out JayxRico if you're not already subbed. I'm sure you guys are. He's got a pretty big following. And it's well deserved. He's got an awesome collection, a lot of like special editions and unique box sets. And then the next trade I did was with Jordan, the Visual Xpression. I'm sure everyone subbed to him. He's a great guy, and he pulled this one off my wish list, and that's the Hurricane, and it came with the slipcover, so I was super excited about that. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Denzel Washington movies. Just a great boxing movie, just a great biopic. Haven't seen it since probably the year it came out. I probably listened to that Bob Dylan song a million times, though, so that never gets old. But yeah, super excited to add this to the collection. When it was released this year, I was so excited about it, and then for whatever reason, I just kind of put off picking it up. So he picked that off my wish list. So I was really happy about that. But yeah, definitely sub to him if you're not. I'm sure you guys are, because he's got a tons of subs. And just an awesome guy. We've done a few trades, so I'm sure we'll do more in the future. Let's see. Last weekend, I went to Charlotte. Well, Concord, North Carolina, which is like 20 minutes out of Charlotte. And they have a big mall there. Not necessarily an outlet mall, but a lot of the stores in it are outlets. But they have a big FYE there. And so I stopped in there with some friends, and I found this, which is out of print. Is it? Yeah. That's the Doctor Strangelove digibook. In perfect condition. I picked it up for $14.99. This on Amazon is going for like $100, I believe. So I'm guessing it's out of print. I know after I picked it up, I tracked a couple on eBay, and they were going used for about $40. So I've already got this. So I may just look to sell this on eBay and maybe get like $40 for it or something, 40, $50. We'll see. But it's a really good movie. It's a nice looking digibook as well. So super excited to find that. They also had a couple other hard to find things up there that were new. Beauty and the Beast they had brand new, but it was like $40. So not really trying to spend $40 on it, but I was excited to find this though at a really good price. And then while I was up there, a friend of mine, she stopped and looked at maybe a jewelry store or something. And in that mall, they actually have a Best Buy, and it's right across from the jewelry store. And so I was like, well, if you're going in there, I'm just gonna pop in this Best Buy and see what they have. And I actually went in hoping to find, something like a steelbook or something, just thinking that, it's a Best Buy in a mall. Like, how many people actually go to this Best Buy? And I don't know if in your Best Buy, I know in mine, the stuff they're like taking off the shelves to replace with whatever the next week's new items are. They always put it on like a big steel cart, but they leave it there for like a week. And this Best Buy had one like that as well. And so I was kind of just looking on there just to see what they had. And I found the Thor Steelbook, which my Best Buy sold out of. I don't even know how many they had because I went after work and they were sold out. But so I was pretty excited to find this. I may keep it. I don't know. I already have the other edition, and I honestly wasn't planning on picking up this edition when it first came out. I was just gonna get the Target one, but since it's ended up being kind of rare, I just went ahead and now I kind of want it, but I don't know that I really want it. So I may trade this or do something. I don't know, but I went ahead and picked it up though because it was the only one they had, and I know it's getting hard to find now. So Thor Steelbook, it is pretty nice though. Like all this is like debossed, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so Thor Steelbook. And then I also got this at Sam's. I guess they're kind of getting rid of all the Star Trek Into Darkness collector sets that Walmart had. So I found a few in there, and they were like 20 bucks. I'm not gonna show you like the collector set. It has like that little plane or whatever, the spaceship. But I'm not really sure. I just got this just to get the steelbook out of it. The Star Trek Into Darkness steelbook's pretty nice one. Pretty glossy. But yeah, so kind of excited to find that for a decent price. Yeah, I'm not like a huge steelbook guy, but I figured why not. It was a good movie, so went ahead and picked that up. Picked up a bunch of stuff from Best Buy and Target this week. Let's do Best Buy. Picked up Clue, the movie. This was $3.99 at Best Buy. I don't know if it still is, but it was on like a little display, and it was the cheapest thing on there. But it is a pretty good movie. I haven't seen it since I was a little kid. But $3.99, couldn't really pass on that. Also picked up Three Kings. I haven't seen this in years either, but this was $6.99, and it is a pretty good movie. I actually didn't realize it was a David O. Russell movie until I picked it up. Yeah, but I haven't seen this in forever. Actually has Spike Jonze in it as well, so pretty awesome. Yeah, $6.99 for that was a great deal. This one my sister actually picked up for me. We like a lot of the BBC Earth stuff, and she picked up Africa, Eye to Eye with the Unknown, and it actually had the slipcover. Pretty cool. I've got a few of these other BBC Earth ones. I've got Planet Earth, Life, Frozen Planet. Might have another one, I'm not sure, but pretty excited to add this to the collection since it seems like it's just different than the other ones that I own. So that one. And then the last thing I picked up at Best Buy, new release this week, was Philomena. $16.99 for it, and then I had a $5 reward zone, so $12.99 for this. Not bad at all. I actually watched this today. Fantastic movie. Has a little bit of everything in it. It's kind of sad. It's got some definitely a lot of laughs. Steve Coogan is fantastic, and Judi Dench as well. Yeah, just a really good movie. Really enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it. I may do a video, maybe another video later this week, because I've got tons of these UV codes, and I never use them, so I may just give all them out in one video. We'll see. But yeah, definitely look out for that video so you can get a chance to get this one, because this is a fantastic movie. Then Target had a bunch of stuff on sale the past couple weeks. Picked up Archer. Set these here. Archer season 4. I've got the first 3. Now, I picked them up during Black Friday. They were like maybe 10 bucks a piece or something like that. Target had this on sale for 15 with the cool slipcover. Kind of opens up. I think this mustache comes off like it. It feels like it will, but I don't want to pull it off. I'm just gonna mess it up. But yeah, $15 for the 4th season Archer. I thought was a great deal. Hilarious show. I do need to get caught up on it though. I don't know that I've even seen the 3rd season yet, but eventually I will. So, 15 bucks for that. Another good show. The Americans. I've seen this 1st season. I think the 2nd season's already started, but I haven't really caught up. I think I've got it all on my DVR. But this was on sale last week for like $24 maybe, which is a really good price. I mean, it's usually like 40 bucks. But really good show if you haven't seen it. It's about Russian spies in the late 70s, early 80s, I believe. 80s, mid 80s maybe. I think it starts off, it's in the late 70s, maybe when they first come over. But Russian spies that are undercover as Americans. But yeah, really good show. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. I think everyone picked this up. Secret Life of Walter Mitty digibook. I love digibooks, so I was definitely going to pick it up. I think it's a pretty nice one. Like, that really doesn't bother me that much, because it's not like I'm taking this, you know, out on the town or anything. Like, where am I going to take this to where I'm worried about it falling out, other than taking it off the shelf? So, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, really nice digibook. And then with all the stuff they have on sale this week, the like $10 and $13 Disney movies and random movies, I found this at my Target, the Brave digibook. Pretty nice. Yeah, and this was 13 as well, so I thought it was just a really good deal. I wish I had the other ones. I've only got the Brave and the Little Mermaid one like this. I think there was a Cinderella and Peter Pan one. And then there's Secret of the Wings, which I don't really care about. But, yeah. So, pretty excited to get that for 13 bucks. Let's see. I went to Second and Charles a couple times in the past few weeks. And I picked up one that I've been... Every time I go, I always pick it up. And I've wanted to check it out, and for whatever reason, I just haven't picked it up. I was waiting on a Blu-ray release. I know there is a region-free Blu-ray, but it's like 25 bucks or something like that. And I kind of wanted to check it out before, you know, spending that much money on a movie that I'm not sure if it's good. But I've heard great things. And that's Eden Lake, the DVD. This was like $4. Watched it the other day. Really good movie. I don't really know if I consider it a horror movie, but I mean, I guess it is. But really good movie though. Definitely check it out. It's got Michael Fassbender in it. Yeah, but definitely check it out. I watched it yesterday, day before, one or two. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. I may pick up the Blu-ray. If I can find it at a good price. I don't really want to pay 25 bucks for it though. But yeah, Eden Lake, definitely check it out. This one, there's a Blu-ray release of, but it's never under $20. I keep it on my Amazon wish list if it ever drops below that. But a couple friends of mine at work, we were talking about it, and one of my friends just hasn't seen it, and it's kind of hard to explain it to him without like giving it away. And so I found it there today. Somebody must have just traded it in because it was on like their little cart of stuff they were putting out, and that's Audition, a Takashi Miike film. He also did Ichi the Killer. Really good movie. This was actually on, I think AMC had like the 100 scariest moments in film, and this was actually on there. I think this was actually in the top 20, if I believe. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but it was on the list. Really good movie. It's pretty fucked up. It's about a movie or television producer, I believe, who's his wife's passed away. His son says he needs to get out and start dating, and so he and a coworker decide to hold a fake audition to find him a date. And he meets this lady and falls for her, and she just ends up being just a fucked up person. But yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. Pretty gruesome audition. And that was like $4, I think. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. DVDs are usually pretty cheap. And I also found this one on the card as well. Another Takashi Miike film. And that's 13 Assassins. I've wanted to check it out. I want to say JayxRico picked this up a while back and said it was fantastic. So I got this for $8, and it had the slipcover. So pretty excited about that. Definitely want to check it out. I've heard great things. Takashi Miike makes some pretty awesome movies. I've liked everything I've seen so far, so looking forward to check this out. I think this is his most recent, I believe. Let's pick that up. And then a couple weeks ago I picked these up, and these were pretty cheap. The Truman Show, it's like $3 or $4. I just like this artwork. This is like, I guess, the original artwork. It's kind of like a photo mosaic. Yeah, I just prefer this one to, I guess, the new artwork they have. So I've been looking for this one, kind of holding out for it, and found it really cheap. So I think in my out and about video that I made, I was gonna say my last out and about video, but it's the only one I've done. I was kind of kicking myself for not picking up Bridesmaids at that pawn shop for like $5. I ended up finding it at Second and Charles, and it was like $7, but it had the slipcover, so pretty awesome. I don't see it with the slipcover that often anymore. Pretty nice one. That's actually debossed, which is kind of cool. But yeah, hilarious movie, definitely worth $6 or $7, whatever it was. I picked this up at the flea market today, and it's funny because it's cold and raining. And when I got up there, the guy that I usually get movies from, like, wasn't set up. And then I heard someone like honking their horn, like, what the hell's going on? And it was him in his car, like, trying to get my attention. And I guess he wasn't going to set up today. I guess he had pulled up there and decided it wasn't worth it. But he just showed me like what movies he had if I wanted to get any of them. And I picked up a couple for my cousin. But if he doesn't want them, then I'll put them up for trade. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, Grudge Match. Sorry, my allergies is about to sneeze. Wolf of Wall Street, not the Steelbook, just the regular edition, and Frozen, I believe. And those are all brand new. So if my cousin doesn't want them, then I'll trade them to you guys. But I picked up The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, just the regular edition, but for $10, couldn't pass on it. I want to get the 3D version, but I mean, $10 to check it out. It's probably better. It's probably better that I don't get the 3D version and just wait for the extended cut, which is probably what I'll do. But yeah, $10 though to check it out. I can always just trade it in and probably get close to that value. So not bad on that. That's the only thing I picked up at the flea market. I picked this up at Family Video. $7.99 for Machete Kills with the slipcover. I mean, these aren't great movies, but they're fun watches. I've got the first one, so I figured $7.99 for the second one, pretty good deal. Doesn't have the DVD or the digital copy, but it did come with the slipcover, so pretty awesome. And then I've got some eBay pick. Well, I got this at record store in town called Scratch and Spin. Smaller record store, but they do have a lot of movies, mostly DVDs, but they do have a pretty good bit of Blu-rays. I would say probably maybe like 200 or so. But they had everything used was 25% off today for record store day. And I found Black Moon. With the discount, this ended up being like $11 a little over $11, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Um, I don't really know anything about it, but it is a Criterion. I heard it's pretty crazy, but I don't really know what it's about though. But I figured I'd give it a watch. So Black Moon, only Criterion he had that was Blu-ray, but I thought it was a really good deal, so picked that up. And then these I got off eBay. Texas Chainsaw with the lenticular slip. I got this for like $7 or $8. I just wanted it. I know it's not a great movie. I just wanted it because I have all the other Texas Chainsaw movies, and I'm not really a completist, but some things I am. And I figure I've got all the Nightmare on Elm Street, all the Friday the 13th. Why not get this one to have all the Texas Chainsaw movies? So that. This one has actually been on my Amazon wish list for a while, and then I finally decided to pick it up. It's pretty cheap on Amazon, but I found it on eBay for $5. And that's Riding Giants. Just like a documentary about big wave surfing. Huge fan of surfing. This one is directed by Stacy Peralta of Powell Peralta fame. He also directed Dogtown and Z-Boys, which is fantastic as well. I just watched this the other day again. I haven't seen it in years, but the images are amazing of the ocean. Yeah, but if you like surfing, definitely check it out. Even if you don't, it's worth a watch. But Riding Giants, fantastic. It's just some of the shots are just crazy. Then I picked up 2 Criterions off eBay. This one, I've had it on my like eBay watch list, and the seller, like, it was $18, which I was kind of, you know, but then the seller dropped it to, I think, $13. So I just bought it. That's The Last Days of Disco with Kate Beckinsale and Chloe Sevigny. I don't really know much about this. I remember wanting to check it out back in the day. I know the DVD was like out of print back in the day. Yeah, so for $13, it's just a really good deal. I do that a lot though. Like if you see something you like on eBay, but you don't really want to pay the price, I would just put it on your watch list, because a lot of times the sellers, if it doesn't sell, will just start dropping the price. And that's what I did with this next one too. But yeah, $13 for that. It's really good. This one, it's a fairly new one. Came out maybe a couple weeks ago. Kurosawa's The Hidden Fortress. Amazon, this was like 30 something at one point, and then I think it got down to like 25. The seller had this for 21, brand new, and so I put it on my watch list and kind of debated whether to get it or not. This is one I was gonna wait until the Barnes & Noble sale, but then the seller dropped it to 18, and that's about as good as it's gonna get, even with the Barnes & Noble sale. So I just went ahead and bought it. Like I said before, I don't have a Barnes & Noble in my area anymore that sells movies. We do still have a Barnes & Noble, but they don't carry movies there. So I would have to drive to Charlotte anyway, just to save a penny, basically. I mean, it would be like $17.99 or whatever. But yeah, so Hidden Fortress, fantastic movie. One of Kurosawa's best, in my opinion. Yeah, so really good deal on that. And then I got a bunch of stuff from Amazon. 2 of them were the Amazon deals of the week, the past 2 weeks. And then a bunch of stuff I pre-ordered and finally just came in. The first one was the deal of the week like a couple weeks ago, and that's Friday Night Lights, the complete series, on DVD. One of my favorite shows all time. I've wanted this for a while. Almost bought it when Best Buy had it on sale, but then Amazon had it for like 30 something, which is an amazing deal. It comes in pretty nice packaging as well, you know, for a DVD set. not stacked like one of the other like the Married with Children ones or anything like that. So pretty awesome. If I can get it back in here. But yeah, one of my favorite shows of all time, Friday Night Lights. And then the other one was the Universal Classic Monsters Collection. I think this was the deal last week. Usually like 85. Had it for 54. And I had debated it the last time it was this price and didn't get it. I think I ended up getting the Friday the 13th one. And so when they dropped it again, I finally just decided to get it. I used to have the DVD set. And I grew up loving these movies. Not because of the movies. When I was a little kid in elementary school, we used to have these books with all of these, like this whole series, but they were books. And I used to just like to look at the pictures, and so I would always check them out of the library. I think the Wolfman was always my favorite one to check out. Probably checked it out 20 or 30 times in third grade. It was ridiculous. I used to check out books from the library when I was a kid and never read them. I would just like look at the pictures, or if I thought it had a cool cover, I would just check that one out. But yeah, so really excited to have this. They look amazing on Blu-ray, so definitely worth the $54. Not, I don't know about $85. I mean, it's probably worth it, but I wouldn't spend $85 on this. But yeah, pretty happy to have it. And then all this stuff came today. I pre-ordered this a while back, and one of them, these were all pre-orders that came in, like new releases that came out this week. And then this one, for whatever reason, they just didn't send. But it came with this package. And that's Once. And it says it's an Amazon exclusive, which I'm not really sure what's exclusive about it. But yeah, this is a fantastic movie. It's like a musical without being a musical, if that makes sense. Kind of like a modern day musical, but really good if you haven't seen it. I don't know that these are... I've never seen them in anything else, so I don't know if these are big actors overseas or not. But yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. It's Once. And this is one that I've been waiting for a long time. That's Mallrats. I know it's not the best, like, critically acclaimed Kevin Smith movie, but is by far my favorite. And I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. I think I have all of his films except Clerks 2. But this is my favorite one. I've probably seen it a million times. Haven't seen it in years, though. But I would say this and I would say Chasing Amy and Clerks are probably the most critically acclaimed. But Mallrats and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back are probably the two that I watch the most. I don't know. I like dumb comedy sometimes, and this one is fantastic. I also picked up Criterion, Breaking the Waves, Lars von Trier. Fantastic. This is probably one of my favorite Lars von Trier films. Nice digipack, which I'm always worried about getting these, but it came, I guess because I ordered a bunch of stuff, they actually put it in a box rather than a bubble envelope. So it came in great condition, but that's Breaking the Waves. And then these two, as soon as these were announced, I pre-ordered them. I think these are the first U.S. Blu-ray releases of these films. They come in awesome packaging. I didn't know they were going to come in this packaging, but that's Double Indemnity. They say limited edition, so I don't really know what that means. But they come in these slip boxes. All new transfers. Boom. And then this one comes with like this envelope with a bunch of stuff in it. U.S. theatrical poster reproduction, U.S. lobby card reproductions, and alternate ending gas chamber still. But yeah, some of these nice slip boxes. Boom. Spine. All that's embossed. Yeah. But Double Indemnity. I know there's like a UK steelbook of this, but I don't have a region free player, so not yet. One day. So pretty excited to get that. And then the last one is a masterpiece, Touch of Evil. I guess the same series of films, limited edition. And this one has 3 versions of the film: a reconstructed version, a theatrical version, and a preview version. Yeah. And then it also comes with this nice booklet, pretty big booklet here. Fuck it. Yeah, Touch of Evil, fantastic film. So, boom. Got some pretty good special features as well. But yeah, I think first U.S. release of this. Charlton Heston, Janet Leigh, Orson Welles, fantastic. But yeah, so that's my pickups. It's a lot of them. That's over like the past few weeks. I'm sure I'm not gonna be picking up a ton next week. I did pre-order Big Bad Wolves, which looks fantastic. If you guys haven't seen the trailer for it, definitely check that out. I think you can pre-order it on Amazon. It's like $14.99 or something like that. But it looks awesome. So definitely check that out, Big Bad Wolves. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll try to do an out and about like next week if the weather's nice. Have a happy Easter for those of you that celebrate it. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys.